Alright guys, so I have come to the conclusion that I cannot play Black Ops 2 Plutonium with a controller. Ever since I've been playing Plutonium, I've noticed that whenever I try to come into these lobbies and snipe, something just feels off. Okay, this guy is hacking. Nice. Great way to start this video. We just gotta report that guy really quick. Yo, this is fucking ridiculous. This entire game is gonna be ruined by this one fucker. Well, whatever. I've been waiting half an hour to get into this lobby. I'm not leaving now, and all I can hope is that this guy is gonna get banned. Well, anyway, I've come to the conclusion that I am no longer going to be using controller for this game because ever since I tried to snipe on here, I realized that something feels off, and then I figured it out. It's because there is no aim assist support for controllers on this game. So if I want to go into trick-shotting lobbies, that's not a problem. I just killed a hacker. Fuck you, you little piece of shit. Your father left you when you were 5. I don't know why I'm talking shit. My father left me when I was 6. So ever since I realized that there's no aim assist support for controllers on PC, I figured I should probably just use a mouse and keyboard because I tried, man. I tried to run this game without aim assist sniping, and it is really fucking hard, especially when you have other people who just aren't using controller, they're just using mouse and keyboard as well. Like, I have no fucking chance at that point. I feel a lot more comfortable with a mouse and keyboard, so I'm just gonna stick to that. By the way, I just want to say that I am sorry if I sound raspy and just like sniffly in this video. I am so sick. I recently came down with a case of the coronavirus. I'm only kidding. I mean, I hope I don't have the coronavirus, and even if I did, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. The coronavirus is listening to me. I should probably, like, shut the fuck up before I actually get it and then die. But in all seriousness, it's only really a risk to people who have really weak immune systems, which I do think I have a weak immune system, but, like, you know, I'm not, like, a boomer. I'm not, like, 80 fucking years old. If I got the coronavirus, I live in Ireland. I mean, there's great healthcare here. I would be completely fine. The chance of dying from the coronavirus is actually really low. People are fucking freaking out. And honestly, it's really unwarranted. There are so many diseases out there that are way more dangerous than the coronavirus. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be a concern. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that people think that it's the end of the fucking world and that we're all going to die, which is just ridiculous in my opinion. Yes, take care of yourself, all this stuff, you know, be careful, but don't panic. There is no reason to panic. I will say that one positive thing to come from the coronavirus is that the stock market is kind of crashing, but like not really. There was a correction. I believe that during the period of 5 days, the stock market fell down like 11% or something like that. And you guys might be thinking, why would you be happy about the stock market crashing? Aren't you an investor? Well, at the moment, I actually don't own any stocks whatsoever. I sold all of them for a profit because I personally believe that the stock market is ridiculously overpriced. Even at this point, after the correction, I still don't want to buy anything. I think everything is very expensive, and I'm kind of just waiting for a crash. When I saw that the market was going down, I was so fucking happy. I was hoping that this was going to be like a big scale crash like we saw in 2008 and, you know, the dot-com bubble, etc. because I want to buy companies on discount. I really want to buy McDonald's. I really want to buy Coca-Cola. I got my eyes on a lot of companies at the moment, and I'm just waiting for them to go even further down because I want to get a good value for my money because I am a dividend investor. I want to wait until I get a lot for the price that I'm paying. Coca-Cola right now is offering about a 3% dividend yield, and I love Coca-Cola. I think they're a fantastic company. They're definitely worth investing in, but a 3% dividend, I don't know. I would personally like if that was around 4 or 5, and so we're gonna have to wait for the price to go down even further until that can happen. I just missed a triple so fucking easily, dude. Why? Why did I miss that? Why did I miss that? But yeah, who knows what's gonna happen with the stock market. I'm not gonna try and predict it. I'm not gonna try and speculate. You know, if it goes up, I just won't invest. If it goes down, then I will. We'll just have to wait and see. You know, be a smart investor. If you're going to be investing during these times, understand that if you have holdings in companies and the stock market crashes, don't fucking sell. Just buy more. Don't invest emotionally is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, fucking hell, I'm talking about all these other things that are not related to the title of this video. In my last video, I mentioned how I ordered a tire so that I could replace it for my Xiaomi scooter. And I told you guys that when I had to replace the tube, it was one of the most difficult things I ever had to do in my life. And so I was thinking to myself, you know, it's gonna be difficult to put on the solid tire when I get it, but it's not going to be any more difficult than the air tire. I was so fucking wrong. If putting on the air tire was one of the most difficult things I ever had to do in my life, putting on the solid tire, without a doubt, was the hardest fucking thing I have ever done in my entire existence. And I am not fucking joking when I tell you this. I posted about it on Twitter celebrating when I managed to get it done. I sent a message to Ayeshi at 1 in the fucking morning because I was so happy that I finally did it. It took me anywhere in between 2 to 3 hours to get this shit on because the solid tire and the air tire are not built the same. They are a little bit different when you look at them in person. And that difference is so drastic. It makes it so much harder to put it on the wheel. I microwaved the tire to try and make it softer. I put Vaseline all around the rim and on the tire itself. I had these long ass like 5-foot poles that were in my storage unit. I had 2 of them trying to lever the fucking tire on top of the rim. And I still couldn't do it. It was so hard, man. I did all of these things to try and make it as easy as possible. And it took me so long. And when I got it, I was so happy. If you think that I'm overreacting, honestly, I fucking challenge one of you guys to get yourself a Xiaomi scooter. Yeah, I know it's gonna be fucking expensive. I challenge you to get a Xiaomi scooter, get a solid tire, and fucking replace it. I fucking challenge you. I guarantee you it will take you fucking forever. Some of you guys might not even be able to do it. I'm telling you guys, I am not even exaggerating. I was completely drenched in sweat from head to toe trying to get this fucking wheel on the scooter. I had a fucking grudge against this thing afterwards. I was so pissed off during this entire process. My hands, right? You can't see it anymore, but my hands had cuts on them that hurt for days. I mean, they still hurt. If I press down on my nails around these areas of my palms, they still hurt. They hurt from me trying to lever these tires onto the rim. It was the most gruesome thing I've ever been through in my life. It was like a fucking horror movie. But when I got that tire on, it was the most satisfying thing I have ever done in my entire life. You cannot imagine the relief I had when I finally got that tire on. It took me so long. It took me so much sweating, so much pain. I don't know how much you would have to pay me for me to put myself through that again. I wouldn't go as far as to say that I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemies, because honestly, for my worst enemies, I would hope that they would go through something like that. But yeah, it was horrible. I wouldn't want to go through it ever again, and I honestly, I hope that none of you guys have to experience it, because Jesus Christ, it is painful. But I'm just glad that for now, I don't have to worry about doing that again, and hopefully my front tire doesn't go. I'm sure it won't, because every time I go over, like, a ledge or something like that, you know, I just lift my front tire, and then the back wheel takes all the impact, and I don't have to worry about that going, because it's a solid tire. That's the exact reason I replaced it. Yeah, it's just over, and, I'm very relieved that it is. I'm sorry that I ranted about that, but you guys have no idea how much emotional pain I went through trying to replace that fucking thing. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smack the like button. If you want to stay up to date with my content, please be sure to subscribe. I'll have my last video in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.